there's anybody else like me, I'm one of those dudes, like, I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed with learning. I love learning. I love taking courses and getting certifications. I don't do it for my bio. I don't do it to impress. I do it because I just love learning. I love learning things that I didn't think I'd be interested in initially. I love giving stuff a chance. And I definitely love learning relevant matters. I love learning about coaching. I love learning about helping people. I love learning about how to be a better pastor and better husband and father. I love learning about health and fitness and proper dieting and nutrition. I'm a geek. I am an absolute geek, and I'm okay with that. For my birthday and Christmas, I ask for courses, online courses, certifications, and I don't know how many podcasts a day I listen to. I mean, I enjoy reading. I like reading articles. I like reading differing opinions. That's just me. See, I believe leaders are learners, and leaders know how to invest in themselves. Leaders understand that as you grow, everything that you invest into grows. If you invest in yourself, everything that you set your hands to, your heart to, will prosper. I enjoy going to conferences. Now, I will ask this. What's the point of learning? What's the point of gathering information if you're not going to do anything about it? I know a lot of people who are content junkies. They're consumers. They're conference junkies. They like to go to the next thing, and they like to talk about it, and some will even podcast about it, but they don't actually do anything about what they have learned. They're not using that information to serve people and contribute to society. I'd rather go to an event and have 2 takeaways from a 3-day event that I actually go and do something about than 62 takeaways that I do nothing about. What's the point? The point of gathering information and investing in yourself is to take that and ask yourself, how can I invest in others with said information, with wisdom, with this knowledge? How can I apply this to my life today? Anytime I take someone to an event or a group, one thing I always enjoy doing is having a moment of debrief, whether it's over coffee in between sessions, whether it's a dinner that night, whether it's a follow-up brunch the next morning. I always want to debrief, and I always ask this: what are 2 takeaways from this event? So this can apply to conferences or podcasts you listen to, whatever. A coaching session with your coach. What are 2 takeaways? Okay, now let's write a strategy around those takeaways. How can I actually implement these on a Monday morning? That's the key. That is the absolute key. Because you know how it is. If you're around a content-heavy event or episode or session, it's like drinking from a fire hydrant. I don't know how else to put it. There's so much content, and your mind can become overwhelmed because it really doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know the next step to take. But man, if you were to, take all the notes, yes, but there might be a reason why those couple things stuck out to you the way that they did. Because your 2 takeaways will very likely be different than my 2 takeaways. There's a reason why those left out of the page or left out of the episode or the session into your heart, into your mind. So take those 2 takeaways and then write a plan on what you can actually do about those pieces of information. All in all, it is absolutely vital to invest in yourself. You have to invest. That's the greatest investment you could ever make. Now, don't let it get in the way of actually investing in other items that are primary pieces, like your spouse and your kids, etc. You can't just be the consumer all the time. What's the point? You got to take that, grow yourself, and use that to invest invest in others and invest in whatever you're called to in life. That is how you make a real difference.